Mr. Chairman, Senator Ehrenberg asked if he could make one brief parting comment, if that's
Dave.
possible.
As long as he lets me be the next basketball tournament.
Mr. Chairman, thank you. And members of the Commission, I have to go to Glades and then Lee County today for some events, and I just wanted, before I did, I wanted to be here today for one of your agenda items, but because I have to leave, I wanted to, if possible, just a point of personal privilege and to...
You have the floor, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. And I'm not sure the number of the item, but it is the sign ordinance, the one about issuing the bounty for people who take signs. Here are my thoughts, and then I'll, of course, ultimately I respect any decision you all make. I just want to give you my thoughts. Number one, I worry about this proposed ordinance for the following reasons. I realize that there's a problem with a lot of these snipe signs all over the right-of-ways. I'm just wondering if this is the best way to approach it. And here's what I'm thinking. Number one, I think that it may create a public safety hazard if the county is incentivizing people to run in and out of the highways to take signs. Number two, I think it creates a liability issue. I know that this was expressed earlier, but there's two liability issues. Number one, of people who do dash in and out of traffic to take the signs, they could have a right against the county, but also the person who's driving. Even if there's if there's a waiver or not a waiver, the person who's just the innocent driver who hits someone or who gets in an accident because of someone running in and out of traffic, I worry about that. Number three, I realize there's a problem of people taking signs, but I think you're going to make it worse if you create a system where people are financially rewarded for taking signs. I think that since they get rewarded, people get rewarded whether the sign is taken from a legal place or a non-legal place. I think you'll see then more of the political signs and commercial signs that are illegally put, that are put in people's yards, that are put in places where they're allowed to be put. I think you'll see more of them taken because now there's a financial incentive to take them. And then finally, I know that there are people out there who are already doing this, who are already taking signs, and I don't think that they need a profit motivation, especially from taxpayer dollars. So these are the reasons. Number one, mainly, I think it hurts public safety. Number two, I think there's no need for a financial motivation for this. Number three, I think there's liability issues. And number four, I worry that this will create greater theft of signs in legal places, not just illegal places. Those are my thoughts. I respect whatever opinion and decision you all make on this, but I just want to give you my 2 cents.
Senator Ehrenberg, as in so many other instances, I agree with you completely. I don't think sign bounties should be our highest priority. I think there may be other ways of doing it. One of my concerns, I'll speak on behalf of the board, was, there's a lot of youngsters organizations that are out trying to raise money for Little League soccer, softball, football, whatever it happens to be. And if there's a bounty on signs, regardless of how small it is, I don't want to see 8-year-old girls running across Okeechobee Boulevard or State Road 7 grabbing up signs for a quarter apiece, and somebody driving home on a cell phone having a debate with their babysitter or forgot to pick up milk on the way home and hurt one of those children. And I think this type of ordinance leads us into that realm of expectation. I really got to tell you, I agree with you 100%.
Well, thank you, Mr. Chairman. There are perhaps other ways to get at this problem, because it is a problem. Maybe increase the fines, more code enforcement. There are other ways than to use tax dollars in this way, but I appreciate your comments, and I look forward to working with you. I would be very happy to come up and brainstorm with you ways to get at this problem, because we agree.